Go ahead.
Hello and welcome to Jam and Chat number 24, a continuation of Jam and Chat number 23 that so abruptly ended because of Zoom. Wah, wah. And here he is. He's coming back. Craig, too, is going to be here. So, whenever he's here and he's got the audio set up, I'd like to give him a chance to answer your question because I don't feel that I adequately did or could explain your question of, what
Hello.
kirtan is and what sitaram means. Hey, Craig, can you hear us?
Hey, yeah, I can now.
All right, so as soon as you can just start even before you have video. Eric is asking a question. He wants to know what kirtan is and what sitaram means, and I told him that you could give a way better explanation of both things than I ever could.
Okay, so is my video just not working on my part, or
Oh, I'm
for
clicking
some
on it
reason?
and turning. For some reason, it's turned red. Can you turn it on? Like it looks like you accidentally have your video turned off. Maybe a setting. Yay!
I
All right.
adjusted the camera. I don't know if it's right now. Is my
All right.
hand cut off? All
Cool,
right,
man.
so
Go ahead.
kirtan. So what happens is we get so overwhelmed by our central experience in the world, and all the time we're always putting the senses out and moving outward and trying to understand why is this happening, who's to blame, and how can I fix it, usually is what the mind is doing. And so kirtan is a form of music which actually is based on mathematical formulas. Even actually they're called ragas, and they actually understand the science of sound, meaning that vibration and sound affect your energetic well-being. And so, they're written in ragas for certain reasons. Like there's healing kirtans, literally like for healing certain ailments. But the kind of kirtan that we just did, this call and response, like chanting and call and response, this is more about finally we don't have to think about me, because that's usually what's happening. You're usually thinking about me, what I need, what I have to do. And kirtan is supposed to allow you to just chant, and even the mantras maybe mean something, okay, but it's more of a vibrational thing. If you look into it a little bit deeper, so they could have a meaning or something like that, but it's more about you just making your inner thought for once, instead of what about me and this meditation of me that we're always sort of obsessed with. It's about changing it to a sound that actually helps you, because internally, like a lot of times, maybe you even have had a song stuck in your head or something like that. This sound, this mantra, which is what we chanted there, Sita Ram mantra, creates this vibrational effect internally and externally. So if you repeat it over and over internally, it makes it harder to think about me. And you get a little relief for a little while, because being me, even though it's necessary in the world, is still it's still a tough thing. I think that's why I love music so much, to be honest. Like, I didn't know what meditation was when I was young, but I knew I could pick up the guitar and just play it, and I wouldn't think about anything for a while.
Yeah.
And
I
so
kind of
mantra is a lot like that, and actually you make the mantra me. And so you create whatever effect. The mantra comes from what we would say in yoga, para, beyond, meaning we had to meditate and find that sound and that particular way that we create that mantra. But you can have the effects. And so kirtans, when we do these long call and response, sometimes they're like 20 minutes long, but you forget about me for a while, and then the music stops and you're just at peace. And it's a scientific approach to music, and you get the person involved. I love it so
That's
much.
cool. I kind of cheated and used flute because I was nervous about singing.
It's not cheating. No, no, no. It's
Not
whatever
cheating
voice
at
you're
all.
comfortable using. The point is just you're participating with your breath, Jennifer. That's good enough. Like,
Yeah.
no, seriously. Okay, so one thing I'd like to comment. We're gonna go back to our gallery view here. Wonderful. One thing I'd like to comment about is with the setup with the delay. What I noticed is the call and response was late, and then that would make me want to play a little late to compensate, but then that would just make you guys later.
I
So
know. I've never played with latency. It's really hard.
yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
okay, dude. Is like this is like boot camp all over again for being a musician because
I
like
know.
if you can play live on Zoom like this, I mean, just imagine how much easier it is to play with a live band on stage. I mean, totally, it's
I
like walking the
know.
park in
Exactly.
comparison.
It's probably at least like little bit less than a second, probably, maybe.
It is.
And that's hard, man.
I'd like to make a request.
What's that?
Um, why don't we try and all sing?
Oh no.
You don't have to sing. You can play an instrument. That's fine.
Okay.
But
Just
even if you don't sing, say the mantra in your head.
right,
It will
Okay.
help you.
right. Follow along.
I'm taking voice lessons with Matthew, so
Yeah, that's great. He's an awesome teacher.
yeah.
Thank you. How about
I'll do flute.
or
This is G again.
A.
A.
Are you using a capo?
Oh yes, but I'm tuned down.
I wish I was gonna be tuned down. I love being tuned down a half a step.
Whole step. I'm tuned down a whole step.
Oh, a whole step?
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Instrumental.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take it away, Jed. Come on. It's not picking up the flute, Jen.
Not.
It's not picking you up on
Uh,
my screen. Like, do you guys have the yellow box, the gold boxes?
see.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you can see,
Thing.
so that way you can gauge your volume, right? You can see if you're being like heard a lot or not. So ultimately, if you're playing a solo, you want that little box around you, and if you're playing backup, you just want to have the little middle bar pop up. It's really tricky, but I feel like I'm getting better at it.
There it goes. That's so
Yeah.
maybe I need to
Yeah,
be
I can
there
hear
you
you now.
closer. Like
Yeah.
I'll try being closer. Sorry, this is a different computer than what I'm usually downstairs on my Mac. So,
You good?
but we have family here, so it's yeah.
Well, I'm so happy to be able to feature your channel this time. Um,
Thanks.
yeah, it's cool, man. And you know, like I'm really having a good time with YouTube, um, doing what I'm calling mutual support. So like what I'm doing is I make sure that I'm leaving a whole mess of positive comments on a whole mess of YouTube videos every day. And then when people comment and reply, generally to thank you, right? Then I bring up the conversation of, hey, you want to support each other? And then if they say, what do you mean? Or something else, you know, I'll say, hey, let's subscribe to each other's channels and let's leave nice comments and be friendly. And sometimes people just ghost you, but a lot of times they'll at least come and look and see what your channel is. You know what I mean? And watch a video or two and you'll get a play or something, if nothing else. Now, I mean, sometimes you might get a thumbs down, but I mean, you know, you gotta get the exposure any way you can take it. And I mean, there are people that are trolls, especially in 2020. Um,
Block.
but
Block
the
button.
point is, I'm having a lot of success with it, and it's not costing me any money.
Cool.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, between the Hare Krishna and the background you've got there, Matt, I'm really ready to join your cult.
Okay. All right.
I think you would make a good member.
Yeah.
Join the cult of universal consciousness. I thought, like, so Eric, you like A minor, right?
Apparently, yeah, that's what I gravitate towards.
Cool. Can we just jam on A minor?
Sure.
Or we could do,
Yeah.
like a cover song if you wanted to.
Sure.
I mean, just only if you guys want to. That's another
Yeah.
option. Why don't we try? Why don't we try "Careless Whisper"? And I'm going to put you on the hook, Jennifer.
No. I
You're
haven't
going
played
to do
this in high
this.
school.
Come on. You can do this.
Let me at least
I'm
pull
in a
up
different
music for
key.
it.
I'm in an
Let me-
easy key.
Okay, let me at least pull up music for it. I haven't played that
All
since
right.
high school.
We're going to do "Careless Whisper." I'm going to tell you guys the chords.
I'm not
It's
ready.
literally. It's all right. I'm going to tell the guitar players the chords because I'm
Okay.
using a capo and it's freaking weird chords. Okay.
Oh my god, I don't
All
know
right.
this one.
So I'm starting on C minor 7. Okay. All right. Then I'm going to go to F minor 7. All right. You guys follow me so far? That's the first two chords, C minor 7 and F minor 7. Then I'm going to go to A flat with a major 7 if you want, A flat chord. Okay? And then finally a G minor. And that's the 4 chords. It's just those 4 over and over for the whole song. Okay?
The key of B.
Oh my god,
No, it's in the key of C minor.
I haven't played this since high school.
We're
I don't
doing
know
it in
if
C. You don't have to play the original thing. Just play something, Jennifer.
I
Come
know
on.
part of it.
Don't be a baby. Come on. You said you wanted to be training.
Is that the right key?
Dun, dun, yeah, you got it. Close. I feel so unsure.
I don't know.
All right, here. You guys will get the hang of it as we go. Come on, it's just literally the same loop over and over again.
I know. I just
Ready? feel so unsure as I take your hand and lead you to the dance floor. As the music dies, something in your eyes calls to mind a silver screen and all its sad goodbyes. Never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm, though it's easy to pretend. I know you're not a fool. Should have known better than to cheat a friend and waste the chance that I've been given. So I'm never gonna dance again the way I dance with you.
That's a different.
Time can never mend the careless whispers of a good friend to the heart and mind. Ignorance is kind, there's no comfort in the truth. Pain is all you'll find. Never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm, though it's easy to pretend. I know you're not a fool. Should've known better than to cheat a friend and waste the chance that I've been given. So I'm never gonna dance again the way I dance with you. Yeah, instrumental. Tonight the music seems so loud. I wish that we could lose this crowd. Maybe it's better this way. We heard each other with some things we want to say. We could have been so good together. We could have lived this dance forever. But now, who's gonna dance with me? Please stay. I'm never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm, though it's easy to pretend. I know you're not a fool. Should've known better than to cheat a friend and waste the chance that I've been given. So I'm never gonna dance again the way I dance with you. Now that you're gone, now that you're gone, you're gone. What I did was so wrong that you had to leave me alone. Bring that saxophone back.
I lost the key you guys were in.
C minor.
E minor, okay.
C minor. That'd be your A minor.
Yeah, I know. Ah,
Really beautiful. Thank you for that.
I
I
kind
love that. I think
of,
that's such a beautiful
I kind
song.
of,
I love that song. And you
can we just
know,
like delete my part out of that?
no, you're fine. Eric was saying he Googled the most popular saxophone song, and
Yeah.
let's do that. What's the most popular? And he's like, it's a George Michael song. Why, he didn't play saxophone. I was like, no, he doesn't. But dude, it's that song, Careless
I
Whisper.
need to rehearse that though. I haven't played that in so long. Oh my god. I feel
It's
like I
cool.
flubbed it.
No, dude, I'm doing it in a weird key.
Yeah, I thought so. I
I'm
couldn't find the key.
intentionally, dude. I am not a tenor. Okay, I'm a baritone, but like I can sing tenor songs. I just generally have to lower them between 1 to 4 half steps, sometimes
Mhm.
even 5. But I mean, like if I do 4 half steps, I mean I can sing Van Halen. I can sing a lot of shit that you just can't sing in the regular key. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So really, what it takes is learning how to hear the song equally strong in any key, and it's not easy because you're used to hearing a song in a certain key everybody does it in, certain key that it was done on the record, whatever. So it's like it's weird at first, right?
Mhm.
It is. But I mean, if you can transpose "Row, row, row your boat,"
True.
right, or you can transpose "Twinkle, twinkle, little star," right, then you can transpose fucking anything. So this is not a
Yeah.
for kids show. I can say that.
Hey, Craig, I never really got a chance to figure out like I mean, I know you're a yoga instructor and you're from Florida.
Yes, yeah. Uh, yeah, I own a company called New World Wellness, and we've been around for about 12 years as far as a company. But we do a lot of teaching. We to help people to choose peace rather than you have a choice. A lot of people don't know you have a choice. You can choose peace. And so I guess that's what we do the most. But also it affects the body. Like the body affects your mind. They're two sides of the same stick. I mean, you could never separate the body and mind. So yoga goes hand in hand. But I'm probably do a lot of different teachings, but yoga is my probably I love yoga because it's scientific. I don't like to believe anything. And so I got to try everything first, and yoga provides that for me. You know, the yogic process provides me the ability to, use that skillfully. And so I teach a lot of yoga because I think it works well as far as a teaching rather than something to believe in or maybe you're skeptical about. Skepticism would be the best thing possible for yoga.
You have a studio, Craig?
Yes, yeah. It's called New World Wellness. We're in Kissimmee, Florida for a while, and we just moved to Gainesville right before this viral outbreak. And so every industry is, of course, reeling, and I feel for that. But it forced me into the online world, which
Me too.
I really love. Honestly, I think it's a great way to reach people now that I'm okay with it. But one thing that is hard, though, it's hard to teach when people really aren't in front of you because I think something about the group of people in front of you makes you say what you say. So that's one challenge that I really have right now in the online world as a yoga teacher. But I think
Organization is not your
Yeah.
strong point, brother. I love you with all my heart. You're an
yeah,
incredible
you
teacher,
get that right.
but organization is not your strong point. And to
You
do the
got that
online
right.
lectures, you have to be organized, or it's
You
not. You
do.
won't get anything done.
That's
You
true.
have
Um,
like a website or something, Craig?
New World wellnessdowntown.com is our website, and then of course, the YouTube channel has been getting pretty good because we already have a lot of people that like the classes. So a lot of those people are watching them, and just type in New World Wellness to YouTube, really. So
Is it newworldwellness.com or
the website for our actual website for our business is wellnessdowntown.com.
wellnessdowntown.com? Okay.
Correct. Thank you for asking. I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
I've been doing online
Bucket, get it.
taekwondo, which is interesting.
I saw an episode where you were talking about taekwondo.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I love Tai Chi, because Tai Chi is like a meditation in motion, and you're already, you know, it's what you're doing is more of maybe self-defense and those kind of things is at the core of it. But if you actually move through the motions, it almost is like Tai Chi, and it's such a beautiful dance. And that's exactly what I'm talking. That's the exact same thing as mantra, because you have to think about what's next, and so you just move to what's next, and then you forget about me, you know. So I understand why you love it, and then also you could kick someone's ass if you needed to.
We have a tournament in July. Well, if it still happens, we'll see. I don't know.
Hey Matt, doesn't Craig remind you a little bit of Dave before he got Trumpy?
Yes, he's not quite as silly as Dave, but he loves to laugh just as much.
Well, remember how much Dave used to love yoga?
Oh, he's still into yoga. He's a yoga teacher.
He loves yoga and Trump.
He does, and his bridge is all lives matter, and he feels like black people are treated equally right now, and they're not, in my opinion. So that's as political as we're gonna get. Okay, now let's go on to another song. Okay, because you were getting Trumpy. All right, you guys ready? How about a challenge here?
Oh no! I already challenged with Careless Whispers, dude.
No. All right, it's your turn, Jennifer. What do you want to do? You don't want to lead more than anything.
No. I'm a shy person, so it's sort of kind of.
Do you want to try? Do you want to do one?
How about it?
By the way, I'm more classically inclined. I tell these guys, so I'm, you know.
Oh, cool. I love it. I love your.
Hey, how close are you, Jen, and you, Craig? How close are you guys together? How close do you live together?
Probably 2 hours.
I'm in Celebration.
Okay.
And I'm in Gainesville.
Yeah.
How about how about an A minor jam?
All right, let's do an A minor jam.
I'll bring my food out.
So we got 8 minutes now. 8 minutes left to jam. Oh, and we got 8 minutes now. 8 minutes left to jam. Ooh, we got 6 minutes left. We got 6 minutes left. Ooh, we got 6 minutes left.
What's mine? We got.
Said, yeah, we got 4 minutes left in the show today. Oh, we got 4 minutes left in the show today.
I have to ask, what note was that? That was cool.
That was the red face note.
I love
Ooh, I got a question. Do you guys want to be done? Or do you want to do another room?
I can't. I have to
Can't
be
do
done.
another room.
I can do another room.
Ooh, want to do another room, Eric?
Sure, why not?
I'll put the invitation in the Facebook so then that way it'll be ready this time. And it's going to be the Jam and Chat Tuesday link. I'm going to alternate because that's how it's going to be. All right, everybody. So I wanted you to just take a second and actually close this one officially, particularly correctly because I can. So Jam and Chat 24, everybody, this is awesome. We're going to continue with Jam and Chat 25. Thank you, everybody. Please make sure to subscribe to all of our channels. I'm doing my best to get them on the end screens for you. If you guys send me links, I'll happily put them in the description, and that's a cool thing. I can always do that anytime and update and backlog for all the ones you've been in. Make sure, you guys, if you want to be on a future episode of Jam and Chat, we have a Facebook group. You can get in. It's a public group. It's free. No big deal. All you got to do is click the link in the description down below, and you can join our group. And then once you've joined our group, then you can join the Zoom meetings and be a part of Jam and Chat yourself. So everybody, please like this video, share it with all your friends, and I'll see you guys next time on Jam and Chat.